Hi, I'm Jocelyn from the Gamers Inn, and joining me as always is my co-host Ryan. Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
So, we are here tonight to talk to you about Patreon. So, the Gamers Inn has been providing content for over 2 years now. We are on episode 114. We record every Friday night on the AMove TV network, and we try to cover not only what we're interested in, but also the games and events that really interest our audience. We bring on special guests to cover things like E3, all that kind of stuff. So, support would really allow us to take the gamers into the next level, and covering more content actually voted on by you. So, just in terms of our actual podcast, Gamers In has always been and will always be free. But if you would like to support the show, then this is really the best way to go about doing so. So, we do have 3 milestones that we're kind of aiming for. So, Ryan, why don't you give us the first one here?
The first milestone is the most important. $50 milestone towards game night. TGI Game Night has been in what we're calling beta for the last few weeks. We normally record every Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern. And with a busy schedule and the cost of subscriptions, it can be tough to keep it up. This milestone ensures game night is here to stay. Patrons, you, will be able to vote on the game we're going to play and even get priority invites to game with us.
Yay! And who doesn't want a game with us? So TGI is over 2 years old, so we really do need a website redesign. So for $150 a month, we'll be able to redesign our website. I'm really excited about this. We've kind of been working on it, but again, with really tight schedules, it does make it difficult to put the time aside. So, with a little bit of money, we'll be able to kind of hire someone to do our graphic design. We'll be able to do a whole lot more with the website and really update it, kind of highlight a lot of our video content, which we weren't able to do before in our old template layout thingy, whatever, that website speak for, the things we do on the website. It didn't really highlight a lot of the video content because originally we were an audio only podcast. So there's a lot that we would really like to do there, and we want to make it better for our fans and our patrons to actually find the content that we're creating. So, and you will also be able to let us know what you think and shape its development, because we are going to give patron only access to the website as it's being built. So we do have one more milestone. Ryan, why don't you tell them about it?
Yes, the final milestone,
Dun, dun,
$300.
dun.
Yes,
Wait,
thank
that
you.
sounded kind of evil. It should be like,
Eh,
yay!
it's a little evil, depending if you're a fan of the Gamers In or not and how we talk about games, because the last milestone is all about games. Even though the first one was kind of as well. Anyways, we would love to play every new title that comes out. That's just the way we are. Uh, Mainly to cover on the show, not for our own personal gain.
But I
But
mean,
that's
dude, seriously, we get to play all the games, so yay.
that's true. And they want us to play all the games because we get people all the time asking us, "Why aren't you playing Demon Hunters
Titanfall?
or Titanfall?" That's a real game as opposed to what I said. But that's not always financially possible, Jocelyn. I mean, we got rent, mortgages,
Food?
bills of some kind, food, very important, gas,
Bill.
uh,
Bills?
bills. I
I
already
meant
said bills.
beers.
Beers, yes, which
Also
would come in
important on
handy.
game night.
Yes, very much so. Or wine if you're playing one of those
You're so
classic card
inclined.
games. But with this milestone, Jocelyn and I will be able to pick up a new game to cover on the show as voted by you. Are you sensing a little bit of a theme here? By you, the patrons. You get to vote what we buy, what we spend our hard-earned cash. If you want to see Jocelyn get,
Wait.
well, basically win at Titanfall as I get ripped out of my mech and torn in half, this is your opportunity right here.
So, I'm sure you're asking, as everyone is so familiar with Patreon now, there's pledge levels. So, what are we going to give you for our different pledge levels? So, the first one is for 1 cent a month, which I'm sure everyone can find a penny, except not Canadians because we don't do the penny anymore. But for those of you who do have a penny a month, up to a total of $4.99, because we're doing an under $5 level, you get your name added to the Patreon thank you page on the TGI website. And each week on the show, we're going to thank 5 new patrons, and you will also have the patron only ability to vote on the TGI website, as well as game night, game of the month, all that kind of stuff that we're doing. So this level gets you your voting power. Ryan, why don't you tell them what the power users get?
The power users, $5 and up, depending if you're super generous, this is what you get. You get a invite to game night. If you want to play Hearthstone with Jocelyn, if you want to play Titanfall with us, Diablo 3, whatever, this pledge level gives you the ability to say, "Hey guys, I'm jumping in," and and plus everything previously. You want your thank yous, you want your voting, all that fun stuff. $5 and above. That's what that gets you.
So we just wanted to thank everyone for coming to visit us on patreon.com/thegamersin. If you have found this video elsewhere, like our YouTube site, then please feel free to go and visit us on Patreon. We appreciate everyone's attention. We appreciate everyone's support. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on Friday nights.
Just gonna wave. Stop waving now.
Yes, you can stop waving now because we totally nailed it first time.
I was gonna say it got really energetic in the last half there, and I think it was because of money. Don't include that in the video.